Today we are going to be working on Pantheon, and I'm going to spell it as a Pantheon, Pantheon.io. Pantheon.io. That's the interface where we install our WordPress and design our website. I told you it offers us a free feature where we can design our website for free. So we have Pantheon.io. You can check my screen for the spelling. That's the spelling of Pantheon.io. If you get to this page successfully, please just comment Pantheon in the chat box. Comment Pantheon in the chat box if you're able to get to this page. If you're able to arrive at this page successfully. I need just one comment and we'll proceed. Pantheon.io. Okay, thank you. I have a very fast person here. So now accept cookies. So this is the Pantheon landing page. I was explaining pages and blogs to you yesterday. So this is Pantheon landing page. When you come to Pantheon website, this is what you see first, and that is the landing page of that particular website. And now what we want to do is we want to sign up on Pantheon so that we can do other things with them, also that we can do other things on their platform. So what you need to do is go to this. There's this get started button at the top right corner. I don't know what corner is going to be on your own end, but my own end here is at the top right corner. So you're going to click on the get started button. Please, if you think I'm going too fast and you need me to slow down, let me know. I will definitely slow down for you. You can just drop a comment in the chat box and tell me to slow down. So email address. So you have to sign up with an email address of your choice, actually. So let me look for my own email address. I have an email address here. I have an email address. And I'm going to continue. So for my password, let me say so you have to make sure that your password meets at least all of these requirements. So in my own case, it says at least 3 of the following. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've met 3 of the requirements. So I'm good to go. And that is that. Insert your email, insert your password, and then continue. Now it's saying that I have to verify my email. It says you must verify your email address to complete account setup. If you receive this message, you go to your inbox, to your email address, and verify in your inbox. Just go to your email inbox. You see the prompt to verify in your inbox. So go there and verify your email address. So now let me switch my tab. Now it says email account verified. Now I have to log in with my email. Since I've created my account, now I can log in with my email. and then my password. All right, welcome to Pantheon. So it is some last details to finish your registration. So it's requesting some other details from me. My first name for today is going to be R, and my last name for today is going to be class. Select country. I'm going to select Nigeria from the list. You can put in your country there. Nigeria. And then you have to agree with Pantheon's terms of service. This is very, very important. Without this, you will not be able to proceed with your registration. You will not be able to proceed with registration. So now continue. If you miss any of the steps, you can go back a little and you'll still be able to catch up with the class. The class is a live session, but the time will count at your own pace. So you can pause the class until you are done with a step. And after that, you can play again to continue with the class. So here we have the Pantheon dashboard for designers or developers. And this is where the website creation journey starts. You see, it says here that start a project. This is where you have to start your new project. And what is a particular Pantheon offers is that it gives you the opportunity to create two websites. So after creating this particular website, you can create another one. You can have at least, and let me say at most rather, at most two websites on this platform. If you want to, you can delete and you can delete and then install another one. That's if you want another website. I have a comment here that says, I'm not getting the verification mail. Please check the email you input to make sure that the spelling is correct. And if it's correct, you can also resend the verification code. There's a prompt on that page to verify your email. There's a prompt to resend the verification code. If you still did not get it, let me know. But you should get it. You should get it. Please, if you are where I am right now, just comment in the chat box. Say I'm there. I want you to comment in the chat box that you are there, that you are where I am. Just say I am there. Comment that in the comment section. I want to be sure that you are being carried along, so that I won't be the only one going, and going without looking back. Queen Osi Beme, sorry if I pronounce your name wrongly. Let me know if you are able to sort that. I'll be waiting for your response. So this is the personal workspace, and this is where you start your site creation journey. And if you look at it here, you are going to click on create new site. Excuse me. Okay. Create new site. And we have a lot of options here, but we are interested in the WordPress part. It says, what kind of site do you want to create? You want to create a WordPress site. Then you click on WordPress. So this one says, name your Pantheon site. For today, I'm going to name this Pantheon site our class. And this is we don't have Africa here. So let me just select European Union, EU. So this will delay depending on your network speed. This installation is going to delay a little, so you have to be patient. All right. Thank you, Queen. It's good to hear from you. So this is going to take a little bit of time. And for those that are not there yet, you can rewind the class a little. You can just go back a little. You still catch up with the class as time goes on. The class will still be live until you are done. So maybe not in my own time, but at your own pace. So you can go back a little. You still be able to catch up as time goes on. So you have to be patient on this installation part. It takes time because it takes time to install WordPress. So you have to be patient. So you see something like deploying CMS on this installation page. CMS means content management system. I explained that yesterday. And when we talk about content management system, it's just a system where you're able to put content somewhere and you're able to still access it from anywhere in the world. I think that's just a layman explanation of CMS or a content management system. If you're on the installation page, this page displaying deploying WordPress, kindly type in the chat box deploying WordPress. That's what I want you to type there. Type in the chat box deploying WordPress. I want to be sure that we are all making progress. Okay, it says complete, which means that our deployment has completed. So you now click on this part that says visit your Pantheon site dashboard. This yellow button. Okay. So this is your after you've installed your WordPress, this is your Pantheon site dashboard. If you look at this side, this is a side that says sites. It means all your installed websites. They will all be here. It used to be zero, but now we have something here. So you're going to click on this button that says site admin. It means that you are the administrator of this site and you want to have access to the WordPress dashboard itself. Sorry. You want to have access to the WordPress dashboard itself. So you're going to click on the site admin and it's going to redirect you to the WordPress page. You're going to select your preferred language. For me, I prefer English. So if you speak Swahili or any other language, you can select your language. But I prefer English because I speak English. Thank you. Now it says more information needed. Site title is our class. Username is my own username, not yours. Please, you can pick a preferred username for yourself, and password. Username for this class is our class, and password See, my password is weak. Okay, I have to confirm the use of weak password. It's my password, not yours. So it's requesting for my email again. Let me give you my email. After inserting my email, I'll install WordPress, but this time around, it's not going to be delayed like before. See, you can see now that success, WordPress has been installed, and now you can log into your WordPress dashboard. I saved my username and password before, so it's bringing it back for me, and I can now log in with that. If you didn't save yours, you have to put it in and log in. And I want to officially welcome you to our WordPress dashboard. So all the things we were trying to explain yesterday, this is what. Oh, why are we not? Oh, sorry, I didn't share my new screen. I think I missed. Okay. I think you are still going to get it if you follow my voice. But I think I missed. I was explaining some things on another screen, so you should get it. If you don't get it, please you can drop the notification in the chat box for me to know if you need me to go back to that. No, what I did was to go to site admin. Let me go back there. This is the site admin, and if I'm going to click on this place, but because I've set up my account already, it brought me here. But if you have not set it up, there are still some steps you have to follow step by step. And once you follow that, it will eventually bring you here. I trust you that you're going to get it. And I want you to type in the comment section. Oh, my screen. Can you see my screen now? Someone said my screen is not showing again. Can you see my screen now? Please let me know. Is anyone seeing my screen? Okay, thank you. So this is the WordPress dashboard. This is what the WordPress dashboard looks like. In yesterday's class, I was talking about posts. This is where you start creating your blogs. If you are creating a blog website, this is media library. This is where you are going to have all your media files. You see, we have no media items found. No media item found. Then pages. These are sample pages actually. But if you want to create a page website, this is where you're going to come to. This is where you come to create your page. And this comment is for people that have commented on your blog post. This is where it will come. And I told you about appearance yesterday. So appearance is where we have themes, is where we have, if you have installed your header and footer plugin, that's where we have header and footer customization and a lot of other things depending on how much things you have installed. Then we have the plugins. Right now we have just 2 plugins pre-installed on the website. So you are going to have to install the other plugins by yourself. Then we have the users. You can see that we have only one user on this website. If you've installed, if you are the only user of a website and you suddenly discover that you now have multiple users, then it means that something is wrong somewhere. Probably someone has hacked into, or someone have hacked into your website. So we have tools. Under tools, we have a lot of things, a lot of diagnostic tools there. We have the site health, personal data, import, export, available tools, theme file editor, plugin file editor, all of those things. You may not even need most of those things. You may not need them. Then we have the settings. Let me take us a little to the settings. If you go to the settings, you can see the site title, you can see the tagline, you can see the site icon. What the site icon does is that you can see this if you oh sorry, I'm not I'm not sharing the right tab. Sorry. Okay. So this is the settings and this is the site icons. This is choose icons. You can decide to choose your icon here. And if you choose your icon here, if you look at the top of this page where we have the email icon, the YouTube icon. So that's what it is. Whatever you put here is what will be at the top of your website. That's all. That's what it's also called favicon or fave icon, depending on what you prefer. And then this is the administrative email address. This all these things are on the general settings page. Uh, New user default role. You can assign role to people that subscribe to your website, or people that join your website, or people that sign up to your website. So we have the site language. You can change your site language here. Like I said, if you speak Swahili or whatever language you want to speak, you want your website to display, you can change it here. You can change it to whatever here. So it depends. It depends on you on what you prefer. And then the time zone, you can change your time zone here. There's so many things you can do. You can do here. Then we have the writing, still under settings actually. The first one was the general settings for someone that posts blogs. This is where you do your writing configuration, what you want your blogs to display, or what you want your blogs to be like. So you can configure your blogs here. Then we have the reading. This is for our post page or our post pages. Our post pages. You see, it says your home page displays. In our home case, we are going to set this as time goes on. I'm going to set this as time goes on. But for the moment, we'll just leave it. I'm just doing this for explanation. Then we have the permalinks. If you have multiple pages on your website, how do you want them to display? You can set all of these on the permalinks tab. So if you look at this place, it's there are a lot of configurations there. You may not know this yet, but you eventually get to know them in details as time goes on when you continue to work on WordPress. I'm only introducing you to them so that you can at least be familiar with them a little. We have the permalinks and a few other things, but I think I'll just stop there for now, and then we move to the next thing, which is theme installation. We're going to be installing a theme now, and you go to appearance, you over on appearance, it will pop up a another tab, and you're going to select the themes option. So there are some themes here pre-installed already. These are the default themes. But for me, I prefer to use Astra, and I'm going to search for Astra. Sorry, Astra. Do we have Astra here? Okay, it's not in the installed theme. Then I have to add new theme. Add new. So under my add new, I have Astra on the list already, and I'm going to install that. So, and I'm going to activate the theme. All right. So my default theme is now Astra. That's the theme I'll be using for this particular class, for this particular design. I want to know if anyone is still with me. If you're not with me, I believe you catch up. I believe in you. So I've installed Astra theme, and the next thing is the plugins installation. You will come here, you come to installed plugins. We've come here before, you can see what we have there already, but you are going to come up here and add new plugin. So if you select add new plugin, you're going to look for the plugin you want to install. For the purpose of this class, we are going to be starting with the Elementor plugin. So Elementor plugin, I'm installing that already. You install and you activate. And for the sake of today's class, this is the only plugin we are going to be installing, because the more plugin you have on your website, the more vulnerable your website becomes, or the more complex your website becomes. So it's advisable that you install the plugins that you will need. It's advisable that you install the plugin that you need. If you are installing a plugin that you do not need, if you run into error, probably there's a glitch on your website, you will know where to diagnose. You will know how to what's it called? You will know how to troubleshoot the error. But if you are installing your plugins one at a time, it will be easy for you when you have glitches. It will be easy for you to know what you installed last, and that's probably what you're going to uninstall to clear that particular error, or to fix that particular glitch. So it's essential that you don't just install every plugins. It's the plugins that you think you need that you should install. So, okay, I think yesterday I mentioned a few plugins, and in the video that the pre-class that I told you to go through, I believe that you've seen some plugins there, and I think let's just try and install a few more of them just for you to see how plugins are installed again. So add new, then you search. I remember I told you about updrafts. I told you about updrafts. So this is updrafts. It's used for website backup and migration. So you're going to install it, install and activate. So what this does for you is that once you install or once you design a website and you back it up, if there is a glitch and you have to probably restart all over, this particular plugin will save you the stress of starting all over. Once you delete that particular website, you can restore your backup from updraft. The only thing is that whatever you do after backing up your website will not reflect on the website. It is only the things that you have done before backing up or before backup that will reflect on the website. I don't know if you get that, but I believe you got it. I believe you got it. I think that that's simplified enough. I will explain again. What updraft does for you is that it keeps your website safe. It's like you keeping your money in the bank, and whenever you need it, you can always go back to collect it. But if you keep your money in the bank and you leave some in the house, and maybe peradventure something happens to the money you kept in the house, you cannot go to the bank to give you the money you kept in the house. So whatever happens to the money you keep in the house, you'll be responsible for it. So what updraft does is that it saves your website to the stage where you backed up to. Probably you backed up your website yesterday. Whatever you do on the website today will not count on the backup. Since the backup is not automatic. So if you have to restore your website will restore to yesterday, not whatever you've done today. I believe you've gotten it. So if you want to back up your website on Updraft, you can just press start here, and then for me, I don't need the tool. I can close the tool. So just click on the backup button, and then there's this instruction that says only allow this backup to be deleted manually. Because if you did not check this, it can delete your backup probably at a particular time. So let me back up my website now. You can see the backup has finished running. And if you look at this place, it's showing that I have a backup as at this time, August 27, 2024. And I'll repeat myself again. Whatever you back up is what you can restore. Whatever you did not back up, you cannot restore it. And if you want to restore your website, you just come here and restore. That's that about that. Then the next thing I want us to do today is a page creation, how to create a page. And that's where we'll be starting from tomorrow. And I would also like to announce that for some certain reasons, our class will be holding by 5 p.m. tomorrow. Uh, I want to apologize for that, for what's it called, for communicating this late. Our class will be starting by 5 p.m. tomorrow. So you hover on pages, and then you click on pages. Once you click on pages, it will bring you here to the default pages, and then you click on add new page. So when you click on add new page, it will bring you here. I'm going to close this because I don't need it. And you are going to give your page a title. Let me title my page home page. I've titled my page home page. I'm going to publish it. Publish. And then after publishing your page, you edit with Elementor. Sorry, I'm going to skip this. And I'm going to close this. So this is your WordPress page. This is what a blank page looks like. And this is where we're going to be ending our class for today. By tomorrow, we'll continue from here. I want you to also note that our class will be starting by 5 tomorrow because of some other engagements that I have. So please, I want you to have that in mind so that we can prepare ourselves ahead of time. If you've gotten to this page, I want you to know that you've done well, and I celebrate you. Thank you for joining this class. If you have any question, please drop your question in the comment section. I have a notification that I have a notification here that the website is not deploying. Okay. Okay, please, if your website is not deploying, just hold on. It takes more time sometimes depending on your internet speed. So it's mostly about the internet. Another thing you can do is you can close it and redeploy and do it again. So you can go back and do it again. The second time you're going to be doing it is going to be faster than the first time. So do I have any other question for today before we go? Okay. In the absence of question or questions, if you have further questions, kindly drop on the Telegram channel or on the WhatsApp group. I'll be waiting to attend to all of your questions then. And this is our blank page. If you know there is a project you want us to work on, I said that yesterday, and I'm going to repeat myself today again. If there's something you want us to work on, a type of project you prefer, please drop that on the Telegram channel or on the WhatsApp group. We are going to weigh our options and pick one of them. Thank you for today's class. I want to believe it's been value for your time, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a great day.